Gummy
What the
just in
hell?
time.
Jesus. Lord almighty.
Bump, bump, bump.
It's
Bump.
Friday
Yes,
morning
it
again. God, the week flies when you're having fun, Husby in the house.
Hola, Mr. Ross.
Buenos dias, señor. So, I got paid and I can't get my money out.
I know. We're stuck in Venmo jail.
Give me my money, Venmo.
I know, fuckers.
I got places to go, man. Can't drive 2 hours with no jingle in my pocket. What the hell?
I know. Harry Sisson.
Yeah.
He thinks that when Trump was saying, Harry, get off the couch.
It was about him.
About him.
Of course. He always has to make it about him. Little fag. Little pussy. That's the kind of pussy you don't want to grab. Harry Sisson. I just love his rosacea, you know what I'm saying?
Who's?
Little red cheeks. Looks like he spanks his own cheeks before he goes on a camera.
Who?
Harry Sissy.
Oh, yeah.
It's morning again.
Oh, it's
All
time.
right,
It's time. Happy morning. Good morning.
Little
Okay.
extra added tension.
Rising,
Oh,
whatever.
this morning. Oh, a little more. Oh, there we go.
Did you break it?
No, I just wanted to just pause just a little too long.
Oh, my God.
So what's going on this morning? My name is Tim. And I'm your Jews-linger. And that over there is Hippie Chick,
not
also
awake yet.
known as Yen. Yennefer.
Yennefer.
Yes, depends on what language you're speaking.
Yep.
What's up, Jeremy? It's good to have you in the house today. So, wow, what's going on today? I don't know. We're going to the drive-in tonight if the Lord wills it.
And the creek don't
The
rise.
creek don't rise, and my neighbor can spot me a few bucks. We got this. I sold a complete turnkey ceramic studio, man. And we did pretty good, man. I mean, I don't think I lost any money on it. I think pretty much we got what we paid for it. There's a lot of stuff, man. We got a good deal on it. So this lady got a good deal on it.
We do that when we have money. We tend to invest it in not invest for us, but I mean we bought a pottery studio, but we just never set it up.
Yeah, and things like I bought a mill, never set it up. Number of things I bought. I'm a collector. Just call me a collector.
Dreams,
well, you know,
heartbreak.
broken down bodies and things happen, and you go, you know what? I mean, look. Let me tell you what happened. Right? I'll just tell you straight out. I mean, well, you got financial pressures and needs. That's one thing, and it's an asset, and it's sitting there. But I bought this mill, right? And then I went to work for Doug Thomas at the firewood lot. And nice guy, great guy. Actually saved my ass because I didn't know it, but I got put on the payroll, and my Social Security would have been like totally douched and dashed had I not done that, because that would have been expired the 10 years.
Yeah.
So it saved me, right?
Yeah.
So God brought this dude into my life. Bit difficult to work for at times, but just because we're both alphas, right?
Yeah,
He's
that's
very
what I would
alpha.
say.
He's in politics, local politics. Anyway, he had a big mill set up over there, you know, push mill, and a bandsaw basically. And so I learned how to load the damn logs in and flip them and do all that shit and work the log
bigger than
jacks
ours.
and longer. It had longer track and it was a bit bigger, but same concept.
Really?
Yeah, you got to just push it. And it's fine, you know, you stand there and you cut the boards and stuff, and it's but you know, I mean, it's a lot of work.
Right.
And I did it in the middle of summer,
Oh yeah.
and it was like on a 98-degree day.
It doesn't get.
And I'm
98
like
degrees
falling
in
out
Maine.
practically, man. I'm going back to the car, hosing myself down, getting in front of the air conditioner vent, you know, every half hour. It's killing me, man. And anyway, and so I just was like, it's not as fun as I thought it was. So it's okay, you know. It's
You have this image of the guy on YouTube.
Yeah.
With the long hair and the nice
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, you know,
logs.
it's not all that it's cracked up to be, because
Yeah.
it's like you got to really clean the logs. You got to take the bark off and everything, because it'll screw up the blades, and the blades they get dull. And then
You take the bark
and then
off?
then what happens is the blade will wander, and you're pushing on it, it slips up, and you get there's
Wow.
problems. It's not as
It
smooth
sounds
as
problematic.
it is. It can be, and it's annoying. And so you go through a lot of blades, and then there'd be the sharpening and stuff. And I'm just like, you know, I'm trying to do this, right? I mean, I'm pretty focused, right? The whole homesteading thing, honest to God, was because of two reasons. One, I was kind of convinced the world was going to melt.
Yep.
And I'm still semi-convinced, which is why I'm not leaving Maine just yet, right? I'm just waiting. Just hold. Just hold. Well, plus the housing prices went nuts, right? So, morning IW. So, so here we are in the woods. And so I said, all right, we're going to learn how to can. We're going to learn how to cook and bake and do all this shit, raise animals. We knew how to raise the animals from
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
We did that for long time.
Long time.
Long time. Like we
Yeah.
raised livestock.
Yep.
And so chickens and
So
mostly
we were going to do
chickens.
it just for ourselves,
Yeah.
which we had never done before.
Yeah, and we did it and stuff like that. It was like, you know, it's like, God, you got to go out there every day and feed the freaking chickens, and then the owls take them, and then you know they're fun to have around and
saw-
whatever. It's just not, but it's not.
I saw a fox come up
it-
and
it-
grab one of my
Yeah,
chickens.
and then owls and shit like that, and hawks, and you know. But and then I guess my point is, it's like, look, if we had to do it, I know how to do all of it,
Right.
and I know where to get the animals, and I know, but here's the thing, I know people that raise the animals and butcher them, and I know where they are. I
Yeah.
can go buy it from them, or barter for it, or do whatever. So in the end, if it all melts down, I'm figuring that I have a lot of services to barter. I'm kind of like, hopefully, the idea is going to be, I'm like the smart guy. Let's go talk to the inventor. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Well, we were having a conversation there. I know you
Were we? I'm
forgot.
so
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. That's all right. So
I'm like,
check out. What the hell?
I'm
See,
not
this is what I
awake
have
yet.
to deal with.
I'm
What the
not-
hell? I'm just blah, 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 blah.
Well, you talk all
Nothing
the
going on.
time. God.
Oh, so is that your coping mechanism? Like, geez,
Yeah,
honey.
sometimes I
Wow.
gotta tune out.
So, jeez. You're not supposed to admit that part out loud, man.
Sorry.
So anyway, all right.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So, what the hell was I talking about? Homesteading. Yeah, it's like I know how to do it. I figure
Right.
I can be barter king.
Oh,
There are a
yeah,
lot
yeah,
of things I know how to do,
yeah.
and
Bam.
whatever.
Barter
And so,
king.
physically speaking, when it all melts, it's going to become a community, and I have things to add to that community. And I don't really feel like tending to the chickens. The chicken shit is nasty, and you know, I think I'd like to butcher a pig every year, raise and butcher a pig. That's not too difficult
Sheep.
to do.
I'd like to have some sheep
Sheep,
or
sheep
goats,
are all right.
but I don't really like goats. I like
No.
sheep better.
Yeah, goats nasty.
Goats are gross.
Goats are nasty,
They're
and
really
and some people say they have a bit of a flavor, and they do. And the texture of the meat's a little stringy.
Yeah.
When you stew it down and make stew out of it, it's not
Yeah.
like pork. It's different. Yeah. So anyway, but like I said, I was going to use the homesteading as a vehicle to make content on YouTube. Okay,
right.
that's
Yeah.
what that was the original plan. I was going to
Right.
be a YouTube star, right? When I left.
Sorry.
I know you sleep. So yeah, I said, you know, and the money got tight and everything, and we're trying to finance this project, the True Slinger project, right? So anyway, that's what's going, you know, on is that I tend to be very focused on one thing at a time, and we needed the money and trying to get to the magic January where I'm 62, magic 62, right?
Yeah. We'll start getting.
Where Social Security, right? I'm an old man. That's
raise
right. It's
our standard of
time.
living.
Yeah, I mean, really, you know, yeah. So it's good. We're excited. We're close now.
Yep.
It's within sight, and that changes things. And I think on a daily basis, not being like that kind of crazy stressed about money is a happy thing. It's going to
Yeah.
take a lot of stress out of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And then if Trump gets rid of the taxes on Social Security and then
Yeah.
the taxes on
tips, right?
we will be in great
Yeah,
shape.
because we'll just run off of tips. Right?
Right.
Fuel this whole thing off of tips.
Yep.
Plus, we do have a ministry. On Sundays, we have church at 1 p.m. And that's pretty cool if you've never been there.
Yep.
It's like, I call it church. I mean, it's like I'm preaching through the book of Matthew right now, but it's interactive. People can ask questions.
Hey,
I
is
usually
Chris
don't get too
Walsh-
many.
Is Chris Walsh going to do a show on Sunday?
I don't know. I need to talk to him
Like a
about
Bible
it.
study or
Yeah,
something?
like Bible study or prayer.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's doing stuff overseas and stuff, and he has prayer groups, and
Oh,
it's on
wow.
like they pray together on like different continents and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah, missionary type stuff. That's his heart. That's what's going on. But this is my deal, man. This is what I like to do: is ride the mic. I'm a mic jockey. That's what I do. I go blah 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 blah, and I talk a lot. And hopefully, most of the time, it's entertaining. Usually, I think it is. You know, if I get a co-host that's worth a shit anyway, then it usually goes pretty good. If you're not checking out, so
Well, let me tell you what made me check out. Okay, I get distracted and I gotta not do that. But what I saw was horrifying, and it distracted me.
horrifying.
Okay, it's video. I'm not gonna show it. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. It's P Diddy
Oh
with a girl who's probably about 12 or 13,
oh.
and she's obviously drunk or high, giggling. You know, like really. And he's talking about adopting her, and about how he's adopted her, and it made me wonder if they were using her as one of the sex.
Yeah. That,
So anyway, that's what happened when I like got slapped in
Yeah.
the face and went, "Oh, hi."
yeah.
Sorry." That was
Yeah.
very distracting.
Yeah, the whole
Very upsetting.
the whole P Diddy thing is
They're saying they said Kim Kardashian was drugging men, businessmen, and stuff.
No.
Yes.
Say it isn't so.
Yeah.
I would have
There's
never
gonna be a
thought
lot of
that
shit come out.
that such a ethical and upstanding,
She went back to
fine
school and became a lawyer.
human being.
She did.
Yeah, totally not a freak. Right? Not part of the freak off action.
Oh,
Well, the freak offs, is that what they call them?
yeah.
Freak offs.
Freak
Man,
out.
I saw remember that in the bathroom we
Freak
saw
out.
the lube
Oh my god.
yesterday or whatever.
What?
Jesus Lord.
Baby
How much
oil.
lube do you need?
Baby
My
oil.
God. Oh yeah. So what did you we see this morning? Who was it that was acting a little paggy? Spelled
It's an old video of
P-H-A-G-G-Y.
Tupac Shakur,
Tupac Shakur.
who was like quite the ladies' man when he was older. This was when he was 17. He was real feminine.
He was
Oh.
he was just I don't know if you bookmarked that.
No, I don't think so. We got plenty to talk about.
Do we?
Yes, without talking about him.
Do we be talking about stuff today?
Yep.
All right. Let's just set that up then. And we can do that. We can talk and laugh together and enjoy our time together. All right. There we go. Hey, look at this. I got a really cool ring around my face.
Oh, look at that. That's
Isn't that
new.
cool?
It's different, isn't it?
It is different.
It's yeah.
It's different. I
I
bet
like
you're
it.
dying
You're
to see what I'm talking
live.
about.
I
aren't
like
you?
the pink. The
I
pink is
am live.
cool.
I am hot. I am pink and I am live, baby.
Hot
That's
pink.
right. There we go. Bam. True Singer live with Hippie Chick, sort of.
I'm here. I didn't
It
go
took you long
anywhere.
enough, huh?
Oh my god. Did he did an
Okay. All right. So anyway, moving right
Not
along.
funny.
See the pink? Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Oh man, that means we
and
are.
then you just click
we
on your
are
face.
hot. We are on fire here at
If
the
you
True
ever
Slinger
see
Project.
that, you can just click on his
Yeah,
face
just
and
click
it'll
on
put
my
you
face.
into
Look at that
the
right
live.
there. Look at that. Wait, look at that.
Don't
Just
do
click
it.
this right there.
You're gonna go into some
No,
loop.
what you
and
should
you
do.
will-
Yeah, see what you should
like-
do though. Yeah, see, instead of clicking over here, you need to click over here. Because if you do that, then maybe we get to the drive-in tonight. I don't know which one does that one go into. That one goes into Cash App. Do we
That
get
one
that
goes
one
into
pretty
Cash App.
quick?
Real good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Venmo's pissing me off.
Yeah, so I can pop the popcorn at home. Right? That's not a problem. We got like one serving left of the popcorn,
Okay.
and I got gas in the car.
And we got some Diet Coke.
I'm pretty sure I got a round trip of gas. I know I got enough gas to get there, but I mean, we know a lot of people there, man. Somebody gets probably $20 to get home.
Oh my god. No. Oh Lord.
This is terrible. I'm so mad. There's like literally
We got $1,500.
$1,500 in
sitting
Venmo, and it goes. I'm sorry.
Oh, something went wrong.
You can't have that.
Something went wrong.
I'm sorry.
Oh, something went wrong.
Try later. It's like, try later? I'm going to leave in 6 hours, 7 hours, man. So anyway,
Something went wrong.
that's fine. It's fine. Figure it out. The lady didn't take that bench, the pine bench out there. She insulted it.
She insulted it? You liked it.
She's like, did you make that? It's
How cute. How quaint. This French
She was French,
chick.
this French
Oh,
chick, man.
Margot.
Bony ass.
G-E-A-U-X.
Bony Margot, man. And boy, she had a chin. She has this picture. She posted this picture, and it looks like Chuck Shadowski in a wig. Clef chin. It turned out she was much prettier in person than she was. I mean, she still needed to eat a sandwich or two. Jesus, but too skinny. But yeah, she was funny. She was funny. So, but nice lady. Yeah, we got rid of the ceramic studio. So yeah, like I said, it's like I was all unstressed last night, and then I came in and I don't know if you guys know, but Jennifer has a Parkinsonian condition. We're not quite sure if it's Parkinson's or what the hell it is, but it involves tweaking. It involves
Tremors.
outbursts of.
Tremors, tics, and I have balance problems and trouble walking.
And she says the word F out loud like a lot. when she gets frustrated. Just spontaneously, right?
No,
and she
don't.
pounds on the table,
No.
beats the shit out of her hand.
Stop.
Right? But no, it's true. So but stress compounds it.
Yeah.
Right? So she gets stressed about anything, it's like well, you can imagine she gets like you've watched South Park, right? And it's just like she's like, tweet, stop it. So anyway, yeah. So when I came in and talking to the French lady, and she says, "What do you mean you won't work? What do you mean you can't transfer the funds?" Fuck. Got a little noisy in here, and it's been like that ever since.
I didn't want. I mean, I don't. I've only used Venmo like one other time. And so now the lady took all of our stuff, left. She's gone forever. And I don't have
and our
the
money's
money.
in the cloud somewhere.
We can't transfer.
We're old
can't
too.
transfer,
It's like
can't
that makes me
transfer.
nervous.
Yeah,
You know,
man,
it's
we
like
don't
it's
got
out
long.
there somewhere, and eventually you can have it, but not today. It's like,
the hell?
But when? I have a low tolerance for ambiguity, man. So
I know.
I know.
All right. So
So
we got a couple music things at the beginning, at the top.
oh, nice. This one's
And
fun.
And then we've got Kamala was on Oprah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And somebody said even Oprah can't save this train wreck. Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah. Apparently dropped a few points in the polls since
Yeah, like
yesterday.
4 points overnight.
Oh, shit.
It's not even like people haven't even seen it yet. She only had 10,000 views. There was something else going on. They got 40. Vivek's Town Hall in Springfield got 40,000 live views. Oprah's interview with Kamala got 10,000 live views. Yeah, it was pathetic. But we got some clips for you, so you don't have to listen to the whole damn thing.
Boy. Okay. Well, let's start with this because this is fun. Hey, look. Wojciech Pawalczyk. Who the hell kind of name is that? Jesus. That's about as Polish as it gets,
Wow.
right, Woz? Holy shit. Listen to this. Check this out. I love the cat and dog meme thing. I can't
They're
get enough
eating
of
the
it.
dogs.
I cannot get it. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people who
that
live there. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Though all eyes are focused on Springfield, Ohio. The world is focused on the world. People in Australia know where Springfield, Ohio is. Okay?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
Seeing red, so don't push me. Ain't Donald Trump trying to grab him by the... Said it was some Haitians, somewhere out in Springfield. Women doing cartwheels.
Have you seen Garfield?
Eat the cat.
Have you seen Snowball? This about to snowball. I'm about to go off. I can't let this go on. Miss me like an airball. Tell me where my cat is, cough it up like a hairball.
Eat the cat.
I gotta tell them if they even put the fingernail on Santa's little helper to turn them to hamburger helper. Somebody better help them, cause I'm going to jail for showing them fellas helter skelter.
Eating the dog.
Usually I'm content, but if you touch my dog, then I'm turning into John Wick. I'm lit. Bird better drop it. If you touch my pet, then I'm pulling up like CrossFit.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
It's a shame, it's
I
a
like the
pity.
goose.
Gone overseas where they said Hello Kitty. But it ain't there, it's right here in your city. When I turn my back, now the cat goes missing and where my peoples is at. Does anybody know where he flipped with that? Cause I heard they putting claws on felines, I'm mad. And my cat disappeared just like Felix the cat. Got paid back. Thought she was a goner, but the cat came back. If you ain't a pussy cat, say drop that cat. Drop that cat. Drop that cat. Got paid back. Thought she was a goner, but the
the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat.
Drop that cat.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, a little
A little ditty humor in the morning.
okay.
It's cute.
Brother, I'm gay. You sure? I'm gay. I like mustaches and muscles. I like to touch butts when they bubble. No, we're not triplets. We are a couple. We're gay. Alexa, play Cher and Madonna, Beyonce and Rihanna, T-Swift and Ariana. Girl, I'm gay. I'm gay. Play Whitney and Mariah. Celine can take me higher. Gaga is the Messiah. Born this way. I'm gay. Girl, I'm gay. I'm gay. Gay. Girl, I'm gay. Brother, I'm gay. You sure? I'm gay. I like mustaches and muscles. I like to touch butts when they bubble. No, we're not triplets. We are a couple. We're gay. Alexa, play Cher and Madonna, Beyonce and Rihanna, T-Swift and Ariana. Girl, I'm gay. I'm gay. Play Whitney and Mariah. Celine can take me higher. Gaga is the Messiah. Born this way. I'm gay. Girl, I'm gay. I'm gay. Girl, I'm gay. Brother, I'm...
Oh my god.
I told you it was good. It's good stuff. Wow.
Oh my
Man,
god.
I can't wait to see what's going to come out of
All right.
all this.
So listen, I have a question for you people out there, okay? Do you believe that Vivek Ramaswamy is an evil person that was financing labs and cooked up this COVID stuff that killed half the people around the world? Okay? I have somebody that's been following me for a while, who shall remain nameless. You can go find the comment. Just made a comment to me, that said, "Oh, you being all rude." All I asked for, okay, from this guy was, do you have receipts on that? Okay, because I think that everything that I see about Vivek's character, and I haven't seen anything, right? So, if you're gonna say something about somebody's character, especially when it involves killing millions of people around the world, I'd like to see some information. I'd like to see some back up on that. That's all. Mm-hmm. I just like to see some receipts, and that's all I asked for. And what I got was, "Whoa, you being all mean? I just said what I said. Blah blah blah. What are you drinking again?" I'm like, listen, man. Again, reminder. Okay, I'm tired, and I think everybody's tired of being nice all the time.
Right.
Okay, being Christian doesn't mean you have to be nice all the time, right? I don't think I was rude. I just said I want to see receipts. So that's it. So bring receipts if you got something that says Ramaswamy's dirty. So, all right. What is this? They just played a video at the Kamala Oprah event where Americans tell Kamala how expensive everything is under here is button.
This is an
Groceries are extremely expensive right now.
I don't understand how people are affording life right now.
For so many Americans, the high cost of living is their top concern this election.
Yeah.
Rich, we have $435 to last us till the end of the month. Okay?
What?
In Philadelphia, Rachel and Garrett say they have to watch every penny.
When I think of middle class, I think about people who are able to just get up and go and do things within their means and like not extravagant things, but be able to get up and go to dinner whenever they want, or maybe take that trip, that long weekend trip. We don't have that luxury.
Groceries are extremely expensive right now.
Yep. Yeah. Was apparently, I mean, go back in the thread, and basically he's, because of the fact that he was involved in the pharmaceutical industry, he's saying he has ties to the whole thing with the labs that had a lot to do with cooking up all this stuff. So I'm like going, man, I've never heard this before. I mean, I do know the only thing I ever heard about him was that he took a Soros grant.
It's the grant money
to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's money to go to school. I'm not gonna. That's absolutely, I'm not gonna hold that against him. He wrote a book, right, bringing down the entire woke crap.
Yep.
Right. His ideology is sound. I mean, I don't know. It's a far stretch for me to. So, like I said, I just need to see receipts on any of that kind of stuff. So, and I don't think that's mean to ask for that. So, all right.
You're mean.
I know. I'm so mean.
You are.
Okay.
Woo!
Because I mean, you know, I do feel some responsibility for quote unquote misinformation and disinformation on the internet, especially because considering I got a TNN, True Slinger News Network, and I have the truth, thing in my name, my whole handle. So yeah, I just want to make sure that when we talk about stuff, that we're dealing in fact, reality. Yeah, need receipts exactly. IW. All right.
On the way here, when I was coming through the airport, black man stopped me and he said I guess he knew I was coming here for something like this, and he goes, "Well, I'm just tell you, I'm voting for Trump." On the way here, when I was coming through the airport, black man.
Yup. Okay, this is good stuff, man. This is great. She even in the best softballest of situations.
Oh yeah, it's a train wreck.
She is lost, guys. Just lost.
My work and my career has always been about saying, let's fix problems. Let's address the needs, because we know it's within our capacity to do that.
So to answer Justin's question, now that bill has gone and hasn't passed, will you reintroduce that?
Absolutely. And when I am elected president of the United States, I will make sure that bill gets to my desk. My work.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Oprah has to help her. That's so lame.
Oh my God.
So just to make sure that you answer the question. Oh my God. Oh yeah, this story. You've heard about this story, right? The Amber Thurman's death. They're blaming it on pro-life laws.
Oh yeah, right.
But
her death the first abortion death since Roe v. Wade.
Right.
Georgia made national headlines. Amber's case came to light through the reporting of journalist Kavitha Surana with ProPublica. And so listen to her story.
2 years ago, 28-year-old Amber Nicole Thurman, a medical assistant and a single mother to a 6-year-old boy, found out she was pregnant. Amber had just secured her own apartment and was thinking about going to nursing school. She made the decision to terminate her pregnancy. A strict abortion ban had recently taken place in her home state of Georgia.
By the way, you're going to offer up your child to Molech, okay? The evil idol, if you do this. This is what exactly is going on here.
Child sacrifice.
Yes, child sacrifice, right? Child sacrifice. I am going to sacrifice the baby inside of my body because I want to be educated and rich and have money and cars and things. Okay? It's giving up what God gave you to take care of, right? And yes, it's hard. Yes, it's tough. And in the beginning, it sucks and all that kind of stuff. And nobody's ever ready. But instead, well, I got to go to school. The whole thing is just evil to begin with. But
which caused Amber to travel to North Carolina for the procedure. Traffic made her miss the appointment, so the clinic gave her medication, what are known as abortion pills. Once back home, Amber experienced profuse bleeding, vomiting, severe pain. She eventually passed out. Her boyfriend called for an ambulance. At the Georgia hospital, Amber's condition deteriorated quickly. In a rare occurrence, it was discovered her body had not expelled all the fetal tissue and an infection was spreading. Official Georgia State medical expert analysis of her case says Amber should have received a life-saving D&C, but doctors waited 20 hours before deciding to take her to surgery. Amber's blood pressure had taken a dive. Her organs had started failing. In the operating room, her heart stopped. On the way to surgery, Amber's last words to her mother were, Promise me you'll take care of my son.
So she didn't die. I don't know.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Yeah.
But what I have to say about this is that, once again, it's a marginal case. And when you're talking about how many babies on a daily basis in this country are disposed of for convenience in comparison to this one edgy situation. And yeah, the pill, okay, that pill is not a good thing. So, you know, I find abortion in all cases morally unacceptable. I just do. And I mean, you know, it's like
Georgia made national headlines.
Even with the cases of rape and incest, I'll tell you, incest is almost the only one that I'm like, no, because it's like, well, rape, okay, well, it's fine, but what that child is innocent,
right,
inside of you.
Right.
It's a new life. It's so, you know, it's created by God.
Right.
And so it happened during something that was very awful. But I think that God means for you to get over that and raise a kid, right? I mean, you know. So, but that's just my 2 cents. What do I know? I'm not a woman. I can't weigh in on these things. All right. So, word salad. Bad word salad.
Yeah.
We love our country. I love our country. I know we all do. That's why everybody's here right now.
Don't touch the mic. Dump. I love our country. Don't touch the mic.
We love our country. I love our country. I know we all do. That's why everybody's here right now. We love our country. We take pride in the privilege of being American. And this is a moment where we can and must come together as Americans, understanding we have so much more in common than what separates us. Let's come together with the character that we are so proud of about who we are, which is we are an optimistic people.
Shit.
We are an optimistic people.
Are we watching
Americans,
right now?
By
Oprah,
character,
look at
are
Oprah's
people.
And Oprah's like looking at her
Going,
like,
what the fuck is she saying?
I can't sell this shit, lady. I can't. What are you talking about? Aspirations and dreams and hopes.
People who have dreams and ambitions and aspirations.
and
we
hopes.
believe in what is
Did you see-
possible.
Oh, I called it. I have never seen this interview. And did you see that? I'm like clairvoyant. I said the exact words that came out of that vapid bitch. She will never be president of this United States. No way. And what is this creepy wall over here of Zoomers? Is that Zoom people?
Yeah.
The Zoom audience?
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird, man. It's dystopian, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
We believe in what can be. And we believe in fighting for that. That's how we came into being. Because the people before us understood that one of the greatest expressions for the love of our country, one of the greatest expressions of patriotism is to fight for the ideals of who we are, which includes freedom to make decisions about your own body, freedom to be safe from gun violence, freedom to have access to the ballot box, freedom to be who you are and just be, to love who you love openly and with pride, freedom to just be.
Oh, wow.
And that's who we are. We believe in all that.
Wow.
And so this is a moment where we stand, knowing what we are fighting for. We're not fighting against. It's what we're fighting for.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam Vice President.
My cockles are so warm right now.
What the hell was that? Jeez. Hopes and dreams.
She's
What can
awful.
be?
She's what they call it cringy.
Oh God, cringe doesn't even begin to cover that. All right.
Dude, this is some preaching. Listen to this.
Me and Sequoia go to the same gym.
Me too. Me too.
Me and Sequoia
No, listen to
lift
this,
the same
though.
weights, different sizes.
Listen.
Me and Sequoia listen to the same music over the speakers at the gym. How come me and Sequoia don't look the same? It's the gym's fault.
Oh,
It's the weight's fault.
Oh.
When he leaves the gym, he takes the gym with him.
there it is.
When he leaves the gym, he goes, I went to the gym so I can't eat that. I went to the gym so I can't do that. When I leave the gym, I want the gym to justify the rest of my week.
Listen to
Well, I
that.
went to the gym so I can't eat that. I went to the gym so I can do that. I mean,
Dude, that's what I
you ever
do.
been to the same church, had different faith? I read the same Bible. How come you have faith for miracles and I don't? How come you got faith and I don't? It's not God's fault. It's not the church's fault. It's not the book's fault. It's not the Bible's fault. The worship song is not. He lets the gym change his life. I use the gym to justify my life. How many times have you said on Friday
Dude,
night,
that hits
I'll
so
go out
hard.
tonight, but I'll make sure I'm praying on Sunday morning.
Oh my goodness.
Spiritual people use spiritual things to change their life. Carnal people want spiritual things to bless their life.
Yeah, wow. Wow. Ain't that the truth, man? I just love it when somebody looks at something a new way. That analogy was fantastic.
Oh, it was. I
Yeah.
love it. Machiavelli sent it to
Yeah.
us.
Using the gym, I justify
Rockavelli.
my life. Right? That was wild. That was great.
That was really good. I
Yep.
liked that.
All right. Oh.
Well, we talking about
Have
the
you all
pollsters?
heard that the Teamsters internal polling was crazy for Trump? Like 70%, all the polls. Everybody's voting for Donald Trump. And they did not endorse Kamala
No,
Harris.
they did not.
That's huge.
It's been over 30 years since
That's
they refused
huge.
to endorse.
Okay, they're just tacitly approving or endorsing Trump, right?
Passively.
By not,
Right.
right, endorsing Kamala.
Tariffs are an amazing tool by the president to use. They're an amazing tool, but he understands don't tariff stuff we don't make, right? If we don't make it and you want to buy it, I don't want to put the price up there. It's pointless, but use tariffs to build in America. If we want to make it in America, tariff it, or if we're competing with it, tariff it. But you got to remember, we need to protect the American worker. Finally, someone's going to protect the American worker, and Donald Trump is here to protect the
Do you think
American
we make
worker.
a lot of money in tariffs, or if they're used as negotiating tactics? Look, tariffs will come down there. We're not going to have super high tariffs here either. There's not going to be a big pot of money at the end of the day.
I love that story. So which is it? Do we make a lot of money on tariffs, or we bring
Change behavior.
productivity here and we drive up our workers here? So it's a win-win scenario. I like both of them. I think what's going to happen is we'll make a bunch of money on the tariffs, but mostly everybody else is going to negotiate with us, and we will be more fair.
Yeah, the Biden-Harris administration just re-upped some tariffs, and so it's like they make it sound like Donald Trump is going to do tariffs and it's bad for everyone, but apparently when their administration does it, it's okay.
It's great.
It's great.
Just great.
So but I think that tariffs they can drive up prices. They do drive up prices. I mean, because you can't get the cheap Chinese junk anymore.
Right.
It costs, and then there's an incentive to make it in America.
Yeah.
It's,
I like it.
It's a bit of a painful pill, but I think in the end, it's a useful tool.
Yeah.
So what's this? Never voted in his life. 47 years old, old guy.
You going Trump in 2024?
Yeah. Give me the first one I vote for. Yeah.
He's your first vote ever.
Yeah, I would never vote for nobody else. Well, Clinton and some of them old ones and all that. You know, he's just strong to me.
Yeah.
He's a strong president. He got more balls than a lot of them, you know what I mean? That's real.
So you just got out of jail. You know the system, man. They're trying to put Trump in jail.
I think it's real bad. He's the only one gonna pull that motherfucking trigger when it's time.
Yeah.
We need to go ahead and get somebody strong in this.
I think Trump's going to save America.
I think that is too.
Yeah. Trump did justice reform and was able to get a lot of innocent people out of jail.
He showed his balls by getting in.
First vote ever for Donald Trump. That's amazing.
Right. I got you, bro.
Look at my African American over here. Are you the greatest?
Oh God, he's so fat. Oh my God.
My African American, I love it. Oh Lord. So what do we got here? Oh, this is Turning Point.
Yes, Penn State.
This was crazy,
they gave
guys.
They brought 1,500 red hats.
Yep.
And they handed them out.
It was a sea of red hats.
Sea of red hats.
Yeah,
and then they ran out of hats.
Apparently.
Yep.
A lot of people.
This is Penn State. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Was about the tariffs. Yeah, they drive prices up, and that hurts everybody. So I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would you feel if someone tried to hurt your daughter with a machete?
Oh, okay, so wait. This is Vivek holding a town hall type meeting in Springfield,
Where?
Ohio.
Yeah, that's right. Springfield, Ohio.
They love him.
Mm-hmm.
They love him.
Want him to be gubernatorial material.
Yep. And he said, I've never considered it, but now I will.
He would make a good...
He'd make a good governor.
Good governor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than
I think
a
he has
senator.
gubernatorial skills. I just like to say gubernatorial skills.
Okay. Stop talking. Play the video.
Hi. So I have a young daughter. I have two daughters, actually. Sure. And one of my daughter is younger. So I want to talk about the crime a little bit.
Sure.
Personal crime. So she's been followed around Walmart. She's been stalked. She ran to her car, threw her stuff down, ran to her car. She was chased. Okay? They were immigrants. She was chased by a man with a machete on her way to work.
Machete.
Called the police. She told them what had happened and wanted to file a report. 2 hours later, the police still had not called her back and never checked on the crime. So that's how you know there's no crime in Springfield, because no one's reporting it.
That was your daughter. So and do you, I mean, I guess, does she have any sense for whether those were illegal immigrants into the country? I mean, she probably wasn't conversing with them while they're chasing her with a machete, but okay, readily identified. See, here's the thing, and it's uncomfortable to say this, but it's true. If your first act of entering the country breaks the law, then you're more likely to break the law when you're already here, right? And this is, I don't like just talking about the easy issues. Let's talk about the hard issues. I mean, they hit President Trump a lot for the so-called, the one they really tried to nail him for was the family separation policy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody in this room know how many mothers in the United States of America are in prison right now? It's about 350,000.
Oh, wow.
Actually. And Yes, I have a book coming out next week, and I've got a Fox Nation special coming out next week. It's called Truths. Lays out a lot of these hard truths. That's one of the truths. It's a hard truth. It's about 350,000 mothers who are in prison. You know who we don't make them take with them? We don't make them take their kids.
Children.
Right?
Yeah, they're all left
And we
alone.
say that, that's a difficult situation, but you deal with it in a different way. And so I think we have to restore the culture of the rule of law in this country. In this town alone, double the number of shoplifting crimes in the last 2 years. 2 years is not a long time for shoplifting rates to double. Auto thefts are up by over 50% in that same time frame. And as you said, based on your daughter's story, that's against the backdrop of many of them likely even going unreported. We got to restore that culture of the rule of law, but part of the reason we're seeing this too is that many illegal immigrants into this country, many other criminals in this country, when they see the top law enforcement agencies in the United States of America themselves not following the law, then they rightly ask the question, well, why the heck should I have to follow the law anyway?
That's
So
right.
top to bottom and bottom to top, we have to restore the rule of law in the United States. It's who we are, and that's how we save this country. So I appreciate that. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Thank you for sharing the story.
Yeah, he is brilliant. He's so good at this because he's in command of the facts. He's just so sharp, and he knows all this stuff like right off the top of his head. And he is engaging. He seems like he really cares. He's a natural, man. He's absolutely a natural. And what's awesome is that, that whole dream team, the billboard that went up, Jen, where did that billboard go up? But
Arizona.
Yeah, Team Unity.
Team Unity.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, we're talking
the
about
dream
these
team.
people are all like superheroes, man.
Yep,
It's-
Elon, Tulsi, RFK.
Yep.
So this is interesting. She's funny. She went on CNN, and that guy, the guy.
Oh,
the
that
black guy.
Black guy, yeah.
That did the debate with Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
He called her a racist because she said Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala.
Kamala, whatever.
Instead of Kamala.
Kamala.
And he goes, that is just the kind of racist attitude that, you discount the way, the black people, blah, 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 blah.
So he said all that. Then he proceeded to text her after they did their interview on CNN.
Right. Now, this guy's also a man of God.
Yes.
Okay. He's a preacher.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's a preacher.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's a preacher.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So listen to this shit.
I would like to also enter into the record a screenshot of a text message I received from the esteemed professor from Vanderbilt, Michael Eric Dyson, after my CNN interview, begged me for photos. In this text, he says, after calling me racist on CNN, shh, don't tell anybody, we look good together, and sent me a kissy emoji.
Without
then
objection.
the guy
Order.
says I'm gorgeous in all these photos. I don't think he's that bent out of shape on how anyone pronounces Kamala. And if we're going to have that standard, you got to hold it to both sides, not just one or the other.
She entered it into the record.
Yeah. Need some more of that, right? Going on, right? And I just love it when the other side, right?
Oh.
The other side is like, oh, the way decorum, don't say that, don't enter that, Right, all right. There's your sea of red hats, man. Check that out.
That's awesome. It's beautiful. Now you remember people that were Trump supporters being chased by huge mobs of people on campuses.
Oh yeah.
You remember Caitlin Bennett?
Yeah. Oh
she
yeah.
had to run into the
tide is
cafeteria.
turning, man.
It is. I mean, look at that.
Like there are no protesters out here that are going to dissuade this crowd.
Nope.
No way.
This is Penn State.
No, Antifa is not going to do shit here. They're not even anywhere to be seen, man. No,
I can't
no.
wait. I can't wait. We're gonna win.
Michael, no, that's it. Michael Eric Dyson.
Dyson. Yeah.
Oh,
Professor at Vanderbilt, and he
sleazebag, race
Preacher.
hustling. Yup, poverty pimp. Yup, that's it. It's exactly what he is. Yup, him and Al Sharpton. God, Al Sharpton, what a human bobblehead that guy is.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. Yup. And that lawyer, Crump.
Oh, Ben Crump.
Ben Crump.
Yeah.
He's the cherry on top of the cake, man. Just whatever. So this is thousands of Christians gathering together to celebrate Jesus.
Yeah.
Who else thinks we need more of this? Oh, yeah.
It's nice, huh?
Yeah. Very cool.
Revival. Was that Sean Foyt?
I don't know.
Not sure. Okay, so this is Harry. Oh my God, he thinks that we only think about him. Everything's all about Harry. Oh my God.
So this douchebag thinks that when Donald Trump said, "Harry, get off the couch, Harry. We're voting for Trump, Harry. We're voting for Trump. Come on, Harry. Let's go.
Get your ass off the couch."
Of course, we're referring to Harry Sissy. Of course he was. Sure he was.
No,
Idiot.
he wasn't.
Donald Trump's campaign is now attacking me and posting edits of me. Like, just look at this.
Harry, get up, Harry. Harry, get your fat ass out of the couch. You're going to vote for Trump today, Harry.
What? What's wrong with these people? Not only did they post that on TikTok from the official Make America Great Again TikTok account, but they also posted it on Twitter from the MAGA War Room account saying, "Yo, Harry Sisson, we know you'd rather vote for Trump. It's okay." Of course I had to respond. And I said, "No thanks, I wouldn't support a felon who assaults women and tries to overturn elections he did win." And we ratioed that.
Are you going to say pussy too?
No, he would.
The hell out of them. Now, I don't think that Trump was referencing me in that clip, obviously, but his campaign PAC decided to turn it into that. I don't know. But don't you guys over there at the Trump campaign have something better to do? Like, I don't know, maybe paying for one of Donald Trump's many legal cases against him? It's just funny, man. Like, no wonder these guys are losing. Kamala Harris is out there talking to voters about issues that matter, while the Trump campaign is posting edits.
Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, Harry. Okay. Cousin T.
Cousin T.
Cousin T.
Can you imagine the party we are going to have when Kamala gets into office? Ah! I mean, like, hell, man, who they got? Kid Rock? I got Beyonce and Taylor Swift. I'd rather be at that party any day. And guess what? We got all the best cultures, the best food. No, I feel optimism and happiness. I see communities coming together to support each other. I see white people defending black people coming out and defending white people. And they hate that. They can't have that. Nope. I'm not going to let them steal my joy. You know what MAGA hates the most about of us? Our joy. We are the party of fun. We are the party of love, compassion, empathy. We're the party that knows how to bring up the underdog. We know how to help each other out. We know how to raise and support our middle class.
Oh my God.
They freaking hate that about us.
Who is
Have
this?
you ever been to a party and there's that one person in the room that's just the light? The person that's having fun, the person that's dancing and joyful. There will always be that group on the other side. Oh my God, look at her, look at him, blah, 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 blah. And try to take away that person's light. That's exactly what they are trying to do right now.
Y'all, oh my God. Why do they all look at that? Why do they all look alike? Why do they all have those same eyes and just the same? I'm gonna be nice today. Actually, what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna let people watching this, I'm gonna let them speak for me, okay? Because y'all probably thinking what I'm thinking. But Facebook has been, they've been messing with me lately, so I'm gonna just let y'all do the talking in the comments. But y'all know what I'm thinking, right? Let me know your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, these are the nutso people that we're dealing with here. This is the person that will never be swayed.
Hi.
Like,
Hi,
okay,
baby. Hi,
they're
baby.
like
Okay.
there's
Hello.
nothing going on here. This mind there is totally brainwashed. Yeah. Yeah. And then we got I mean, we've seen the pictures of the Trump rallies. At the Trump rally, everybody's always having fun.
Yep.
Democrats that go to Trump rallies go, it was totally different than I thought. I thought they were going to be lynching Negroes outside. You know, everybody was nice. They gave me a hot dog, you know, and a shirt. You know?
Oh my God.
Seriously, man.
Belief in it. I really do believe that every time she answers a question, we gain about 100,000 votes. So I do selfishly wish that Kamala Harris would give more interviews to the North Carolina media, because then I think this state wouldn't even be close come November. And I don't know if you've seen, my friends, some of these interviews that she gives, but they'll say, you know, well, Kamala, give us your specific plan. What is your exact plan for how you're going to lower the grocery, food, and housing prices for American citizens? And she'll say, well, did you know I grew up in a middle-class family? Part of the reason I want Kamala Harris to do more interviews is because there's so much comic relief in it.
Yep. It's true, man. We just saw it, right? I grew up. I grew up in a middle-class family around people who worked. Carpenters.
They were proud of their lawn.
They love their lawns. You know, who are unburdened by stuff.
Do you like Vance? And if so, do you like him more now than you did when you first, like, is he growing on you? My question.
I like JD personally. I think he said I've noticed a number of people said that he's been growing on them. And I think he's similar in many ways to Vivek. I think he's very sharp on his feet. He's sharp on the stump, and he's able to think on the fly, and he can handle hostile interviews, man.
Yeah, he never gets close to being angry.
No,
ever.
No, he's a champ, man. He's a total beast, I think. All right, so is this more Springfield? Yep.
Yep. What's up? You look really good in person, by the way, too, man. My name is Brock Inge. I've lived in Springfield 28 years, all my life, pretty much. Since this story leaked, and this is something that everyone needs to hear, the hateful language in this community has spiked. It's really, really bad. I'm half black, I'm half Hungarian, I'm half black, half white, whatever you want to say.
Hungarian.
I've become a target of the hate. I can probably count on my hand both hands, how many times a racial slur has been said my whole life. I've been called the N-word twice this week by just people who group me. It happens. Even though my skin may be lighter, I think people just group us together. There's horror stories of people who are darker skinned that have been chased down by people who are white, saying, get out of this country, friends of mine, friends of friends, and saying, get out of here, you're Haitian, we don't want you here, even with a 6-month-old baby at a grocery store. So regardless, I find it shameful and I find it inappropriate, whether I'm Haitian or American. What would you say to my fellow people here in the community in regards to this rhetoric? I don't think it can be tolerated.
Tell me?
Brock.
Yeah. All right, so this is a serious question. I want to take a minute to address this. I could speak some truth here. I'm in the camp of long-standing believing that the United States of America is not a racist country and the least racist country known to mankind. I have never experienced that type of invidious racism growing up. But I also want to speak a hard truth here, because there's something going on in the country right now. When I say right now, I'm talking like the last 9 to 12 months in this country. There is a weird uptick in racial tension in this country that did not exist.
Correct.
In the 30 years that I grew up, right here in Southwest Ohio, and I'll tell you what's going on, because this gets to the essence of what's going on in this country and bothers me. Take the immigration issue. You take 20,000 people who are unprepared to integrate into a community, dump them into a city of 50,000, you're going to get a reactionary response.
That's right.
Then you demonize the people who have the reactionary response, who say, oh, you're blaming me. They're going to have ill will, in this case, towards the Haitian community. Yep. On the racial point, let me mention this too, because I see this happening. There's no better way to create racism in America, anywhere, than to take something else away from someone's family because of their skin color. So whether it's a seat in college or whether it's a job or now even forms of federal aid under the likes of Gavin Newsom or Kamala Harris, say that you only get certain forms of aid. If you're a racial minority, if you're black or Hispanic, that actually creates more racial animus in response. And so this is what I think many people on the right sometimes miss, which is that are these anti-racist programs, are they racist against whites or Asians? They are, but actually it's not just that it's racist against whites and racist against Asians. It is literally fueling a new wave of anti-black racism in the country that otherwise would not have existed if it weren't for those woke anti-racist policies in the first place. It is divide and conquer. It's the media. The media's throwing kerosene on this. And so here's what was happening. It's like the final embers of racism were burning out in America. And then they're throwing kerosene on it all over again. It is a divide and conquer strategy.
Yes.
They want to divide us on ourselves. And you know who it's up to make sure they can't get away with that? It's up to us. It's up to we the people to say hell no to that vision. You will sell us this myth that we're divided. You're going to try to pit us against each other. But you know what? We the people who are citizens of the United States of America are the people who we actually elect a government to represent, and all of us are American, regardless of our race or creed, and that's what made this country great the first time around, and that's how we're going to make this country great again. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
That question might have even been a plant. I'm not even sure. Well, look, he won him over.
Yeah.
Because he's so good at what he does.
Yeah.
That was a brilliant answer. This racism, you give stuff to people. I mean, that's why they're mad. Right. When you see Wick, when the lady at the cashier is checking out people and sees $29,000 in Wick cash and $10,000 in Wick food. EBT, right? Food stamps. They get mad because they're like, we're starving out here. I get $40 of food stamps, they say.
Right.
I can't even, and now milk is like $8 or $9 a gallon or whatever the hell it is. And these other people are given a privileged status, and then law enforcement's looking the other way because they're protected right now because of the current status that they're in. So it's a bad situation. They feel like they don't have to comply with the law, but everybody else does. And then what happens is you're creating neo-racism. And, but I'm not even sure that guy is real, to tell you the truth. I mean, he could have a C note in his pocket because somebody said, I want you to go in, ask this question. Tell them that you've been called the N-word twice by all these backwards white people in Springfield here. I don't know. I don't trust that guy necessarily. So, all right. Good morning, America. Oh, more from the Dilly Meme team.
No, I've been thinking about you. Oh, I've been thinking about you. No matter where I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where.
Whoops.
It says my internet's not on. Oh,
Is it being hinky?
no, I think it's good.
All right. Spilled the coffee. All right, that was
over my
long.
computer.
That wasn't as fun. That wasn't as fun as some of them. It was kind of lackluster.
Well, yeah, we had a minor
I
accident.
have bad days too.
Oh
So okay, so yeah, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Ron DeSantis says that the
Oh.
feds are interfering with their Florida investigation. Mhm.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Governor, I want to turn to another topic because we were relieved to hear that you are doing your own independent investigation in Florida concerning the second assassination attempt on President Trump. My question to you tonight is, are the feds being cooperative with your investigation? Are you concerned that you're not getting the information you need?
The answer is no, they're not being cooperative. Yes, I am concerned. I mean, for example, we were rebuffed, our investigators were rebuffed just going to the fence line outside of Trump International Golf Club in West Palm Beach. And so I think they've taken the position, they don't want the state of Florida to be involved in this. But here's the thing. There were multiple violations of Florida law across multiple jurisdictions. We think at least 3 judicial circuits. This guy, Ryan Routh, committed potential violations of Florida law. So we have a duty to investigate this. We have a duty to bring the appropriate charges. And we also have a duty to inform the public about how this happened. So I don't anticipate they're being cooperative. I think that they've just taken that position. And I think that that's unfortunate because even though I've been very clear, state of Florida is going to do an investigation, I've not disputed their right to also investigate. It's the federal government. He was in their protective custody as a presidential candidate. But let us do this. So hopefully that tune will change. But I can tell you right now, Laura, we have not gotten a lot of receptive response.
Very disturbing. By the way, we have Ruth's mugshot where he looks to be slightly smirking. He's a very strange individual, to say the least, but we've heard other FBI agents, former agents, Governor, say they think it's quite odd that in the first assassination attempt and the second assassination attempt, there's almost an immediate response from the feds saying that, oh, looks like he's acted alone, or we really don't know what the motives are here. Oh, does that strike you as slightly strange, to say the least?
Yeah, I don't think the public has confidence when that is being done. So as soon as we got word of this on Sunday, I told our guys in state law enforcement, save all his social media, because Facebook will delete it. The tech companies want to delete it. Right. Get his digital trail, store that, because we need to know, how did he end up in Florida to begin with? What is this pathway this guy has taken to end up in those bushes trying to assassinate the former president of the United States and current Republican nominee? How did that happen? And we have not gotten answers about Butler. We haven't gotten answers about things like the Las Vegas shooting from many years ago.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
part of the
Remember
investigation that our folks are doing is they are going to provide evidence they find of motive, evidence of his associations, and evidence of his beliefs.
Good.
I think that's very important that the public get the real story on that.
Well, hell yes.
Yeah, well, and the FBI has shredded its own credibility. And Governor, thank goodness you're doing an investigation. I was so happy to hear that. And it's wonderful to see you tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. We saw that. What is this? Oh.
Oh, yeah, they love him there.
Yeah, this was a big hit, man.
Are you going to run for governor of Ohio? And
I'm a little more inclined than I was about 10 seconds ago.
are you going
That's
to run
great.
for governor of Ohio?
Yeah, that's high praise right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't wait for Trump. Trump's going to be going there too.
All right. Man, there's so much truth being dispensed, and I just love the focus on Springfield right now.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Trump was in Vegas for that? I didn't know that.
What?
The Vegas shooting?
Trump was in Vegas
Yeah.
when the shooting happened?
That's what Ian said.
Oh.
I have one question. My name is Chrissy. You came here from your hometown. We have city officials that live right here in Springfield and have not set up a meeting like this for Springfield. You said your tickets were free, right?
Yes, they are. We're not making money tonight.
Okay, listen to me. But why can't the city officials, I'm serious, why can't the city officials do this? Go to the north, south, east, and west of Springfield, maybe get people that want to come, and find out what they're really living
don't care.
circumstances. And here's why. We're paying for those, right? I've been in Springfield for 66 years. I know a lot about Springfield, okay? So my take is, if you don't talk to people, even Haitians, I have Haitian friends too. I know all of them are over here illegal too. But what I'm saying is, this is a community. If you want to be open about things, talk to the people. Don't just make it seem like President Trump did, like everyone's lying. They don't really know, if they're not living on that side of town, what really goes on. So how will you know about a city if you're not bringing the people together, right, and talking to them? It's called Communication
What's your name?
101.
What's your name?
My name is Chrissy.
Chrissy, I appreciate you being here. So, I'll tell you what I think is actually going on. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say may not be very popular in this room, but I'll tell you the truth. Okay, this is what I truly believe, so I'm going to share it anyway. Actually, before I came here, I was in City Hall. I met with a number of the city officials. I invited them to be here tonight. Actually, I thought it'd be productive because I don't have the power other than through philanthropy or through public advocacy to change something here, and we'll try to use the power of my platform voice to cause positive change here. But I invited them to be here because they're in a position to run the city. And I'll tell you what I believe. I know many of you may feel like your leadership doesn't care. I met with them. I don't think that's true. I think I sat there for an hour with them after we met with the Haitian group. I think they actually really do care, at least the subset I met with. And I know that's not a popular view maybe in this room. But I will tell you what I do see happening in the country.
Okay.
I think there's a culture of fear, actually. I think the reason they're not here tonight is not because they don't care about this. It's because they're scared, actually. And I think that culture of fear has spread like an epidemic across our country, where actually what you really need is just transparency. You report to the people. You know, if you work in a company, how many of you, anybody in here work in a company, okay? Your CEO is the boss of your company. But people mix this up. When you're in government and you're a city official or you're a mayor or whatever, your boss is actually the people who are in this room today. And it's not just the people in the city who mess that up. That's the federal government as well. And so what I hope to do today is to show that actually talking to the people of Springfield isn't that scary. The way the town council meeting, somebody came up, will be demonized for speaking about their own experience. We're live streaming this for the world to see that actually these are just good, patriotic Americans who love their country and love their city, who are struggling because the people who they elected to run their federal government all the way down have let them down. And you don't have to be scared of actually being face-to-face with your fellow citizens. So I did my best. I can't control what they do, but I did do my best to highlight this today.
So isn't live streaming wonderful?
I have one question. My name is
Live streaming
Christy?
is wonderful. And we live in a day and age where it's like anybody can get a message out about anything, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting. I mean, there's a big war and there's censorship and all that kind of stuff, and it's going on. But I mean, still, we live in a pretty amazing time. It's getting really, really a lot harder to cover shit up these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You got lots of citizen
I mean,
sleuths,
the college campus
sleuths,
thing. Yeah,
sleuths out there.
Kids were scared to death to wear the red hat on campus.
Not anymore. Not anymore, man. The firefighters showed up in full uniform at the rally in New York City. They don't care no more.
Some cops. Yep.
Don't care no more.
Nope.
Right?
Yep. Like
Tired
they
of
say,
being
what are they going to
shamed.
do to all of us if we all...
We're coming out of the closet.
Don't do that.
Sorry.
Don't do that.
All right, so let's listen to this Michigander.
Tommy, how are you feeling about the election? Who are you going to vote for and why?
I'm going to vote for Donald Trump this year. I am typically Democrat. I've voted Democrat every year until Donald Trump ran for office. This year and in the past, I voted for Donald Trump. The reasons has been economical primarily. 3.5 years ago, I made more money. I paid less taxes. Gas prices were cheaper. Now, everything has tripled, including grocery prices. I can go to Subway to get a $7 sandwich for 6 inches now. That used to be half that price, $3. So everything is doubled. My grocery prices is doubled. I'm concerned about the border. We've let millions of people in, a lot of criminals, etc. The border needs to be shut down to where we only bring in those individuals that go through a legal process. And when Democrats are running for office like they're proposing now, they have this proposal of new homeowners getting a stipend of money to buy a house. Well, nothing is free. That means that if we give out more money, my taxes are going to go up to pay for those new owners.
All right.
So I'm going to live
A lot of issues.
with a lot of less money every year just because they're giving it away to other people.
Okay, so a lot of issues.
Yeah.
A lot of issues.
A lot of issues.
Wow.
And this guy is a Democrat.
I wonder, God, I wonder what's going to happen. How many that are not saying, you know what I mean, that they're not talking to?
I think that something has happened in the last week. That people have thrown off the this whole shaming business, and screw that. The college campus thing was huge. That's huge, man.
I mean, you never saw people walking around in red hats.
No. People are
have.
finally wearing that red hat and going, screw you if you don't like it.
Right.
Right.
They have
That's
a
where
right
that's
to.
where we need to be, man.
We're the new rebels.
We're all tired of paying these prices. I mean, it's stinking terrible. We used to be able to operate twice as long. right? With that
Yeah.
generator fuel.
Oh,
I mean, it's
yeah.
literally, and the groceries, man, we get 3/4 maybe of what we used to get.
Yeah.
We had to change the way we eat.
Yeah,
you have to go,
the groceries
get generic
fill up
brands
like half
and crap.
the car, not the whole car.
Oh
plus,
yeah, dude.
like
we
it
used to go. Yeah, we used to
Remember?
go shopping, and I'd be like, "Crap, honey, I got a couple gas cans back here too. Where the hell am I gonna put all this shit?" Right, I'm
Right.
piling bags
Once a
on top
month.
of bags.
Once a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, doesn't fill about
Now it's like
3/4 of the
6
car. I'm like,
bags, and
that's
he's
it.
like-
I'm like, where is the rest of it, man?
Yeah.
It's nuts. It's crazy.
and the gas.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. Right. So, all right. So,
Tommy, how are you feeling about the election? Who are you?
she's Irish.
Yes.
So the Hodge twins are saying shut the government down until the SAVE Act is passed.
Yep.
Do your job.
That's the best thing they could do. They could shut the government down just to show that they would do it. But he's not going to fucking do it. He won't do it.
No, I don't think he has a spine. All right, so well, I don't know. Let me just I just want you to get your opinion about this situation. Okay. I'm not going to say too much.
Okay.
But it involves a furry and
A beach.
and a man, a guy, I guess. Just listen.
Time, you fucking. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Area here, please. We're so sorry. Chill out. Give me a thing out of your hand. Oh my God!
What's he saying?
I don't know, but
Do not touch them! Why am I the one who got You don't have a life until you don't.
what is going on? What is going on right
Well,
now
the
in
guy-
this world?
The furry hit the guy in the head.
I know that, but what the hell is a furry
Well, yeah.
doing in a hot fur suit? I don't even know what the hell that is. It has wings. It has wings. See, it has wings. And he's on a beach. On a sandy beach.
He took his head off.
And then the guy who got hit, okay,
Screaming.
by a bullhorn. Let me tell you something. Hit him right in the forehead. Maybe even cut him. Maybe he was bleeding, right? The head wounds typically bleed. I didn't see a lot of blood. Man, I would have got up and whipped me some furry ass, buddy. Okay?
I would have been.
I would have
like,
made him eat
"Does
that
anyone
furry
have a lighter?"
costume. Jennifer would have been going, I would have been stuffing that costume down his throat. And she'd be like, damn, he's got enough. Don't kill him.
No, I'd be videotaping it. I'd be live streaming it. You know me.
Yeah, man. Cried like a little bitch, man. Oh my God. Don't be like that guy. Okay? Get your Atlas Gym membership now. So when the furry kicks sand in your face, you'll be ready to stand him down. Jesus. Lord Almighty.
Oh, that was good, honey.
Oh, thanks. All right, what do we got here?
Political prosecution may be coming soon, as Donald Trump has threatened to weaponize the DOJ against anyone who attempts to assassinate him. What could this mean for the future of our democracy?
This is an attack against the media. Trump supporters are already alleging that we encouraged the brave hero who shot at him.
Even though we've repeatedly told the public there is no room for political violence against the Nazi who is a living embodiment of all of our trauma.
That's exactly right. It's another sick attempt at endangering our lives with harmful rhetoric. No one in the press is encouraging violence.
That's right, and we still have no idea why the assassination attempt occurred. In fact, our network released this statement earlier today. We are unable to confirm the shooter's motive, as there are too many reasons to kill the former president. The statement goes on to say, these range from saving democracy to the former president simply having a shootable face.
Exactly. The idea that we're encouraging this is simply a lie.
A baseless smear. For more information, we go live to our on-the-ground reporter who's within Trump's vicinity now. Thank you, Mac. The former president seems to be incredibly agile. It's been characteristically difficult to pin him down. Dang it. Has there been any word from the intelligence community about this attack? Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm here with CIA agent Charles Ramirez right now. Charles, what do we know about the failed assassination attempt?
Well, Bill, we've been aggressively investigating the assassination attempt, but we still haven't been able to confirm why it failed.
And what do the assassin's motives appear to be? Why did he do this?
Why does anyone do anything? It hardly seems an appropriate expenditure of tax money to ponder the inner workings of a man's heart.
Especially when Dostoevsky has already written about it so extensively.
Exactly. Again!
Whoever is trying to kill me must face severe penalties.
That was former President Donald Trump with an absolutely dangerous and irresponsible attack on our three-letter agencies. Trump's condemnation of his attacker truly sets a dangerous precedent. Absolutely tragic. And what's to be done about it? We go to our election expert for more answers now.
This is hilarious, man.
Hello, Mac. Good evening, Roy. What must be done, and how do we say it without getting in trouble?
Well, Mac, the fact is, we need to save democracy, and we don't know how many more shots we're going to get. The key to winning is to get inside of Trump's head. Really open it up.
I see. We can't let the content of Trump's brains remain outside of our scope.
Correct. In fact, we may need to get into many people's heads to understand what the country is thinking. Sometimes when things are this bad, the only way to move forward is to assess a nation.
Yes, we desperately need to assess a nation right now. Our only hope is to assess a nation.
Yes. It's the only way we can put this tyrant aside.
Exactly. The only solution is tyranticide.
This just in, to all watching at home, a lemon ate Donald Trump.
Huh? Where is
a lemon ate Donald Trump. I have just gotten word from my lawyers that it is not illegal to say eliminate Donald Trump now.
Yes, some say that shouldn't be legal to say on TV. In fact, they hope the courts strike down that former precedent.
And I completely agree. Anyone watching who has the capacity, please strike down that former precedent.
Eliminate Donald Trump.
Assess a nation. Listen to my words carefully. Strike down the former precedent.
The media are clearly trying to kill me.
He's endangering our lives!
I'm tired of having this dog.
God calls us to be good stewards over his creatures! Looking for you, there's Hollow! Whether you want to start praying and don't know where to start, or you want to deepen your prayer life, Hollow is the place to begin! It's the #1 Christian prayer app in the U.S. and the #1 Catholic app in the world! It doesn't matter if you're Catholic or not! Hollow's there to help you get closer to God! Make sure you use the link hollow.com/freedomtunes to get a 3-month trial! Free! Hollow! Say your prayers!
Wow. That was a great commercial.
Oh my god, that was funny as shit, man. Oh my god. It is really rich to see these people, right? Seriously continuing to use this rhetoric that they use after these couple assassination attempts, and they continue doing it. Karine Jean-Pierre said in the press briefing the day after that Donald Trump was still a threat. He's a threat. And Peter Doocy's like, when are you guys going to cut this shit out?
Stop it.
And she goes,
Oh.
Peter, I can't believe that you would say that about us. We care so much about him. And what you're doing is dangerous. It's dangerous, Peter. You should just stop it. Unbelievable, man. Yep. So, yeah, okay. This is kind of breaking, right? It is, I think. I think we should do this.
Okay.
That's right. We got the Letcher County, Kentucky Sheriff Mickey Steins accused of shooting District Judge Kevin Mullins in his office at the courthouse. Coroner confirms 1 dead. WYMT. Well, that's strange, isn't it?
It is.
What would cause a man to flip out like that than go shoot the judge, especially a man of the law?
Well, he was probably getting retribution.
For what?
For sex.
What kind of sex?
Illegal sex.
With who?
His daughter.
Whoa, whose daughter?
The sheriff's daughter.
No.
Yes. That's the rumor.
That guy?
That guy.
That guy.
Diddling the other guy's daughter.
Well,
now, I don't know how old she is. I mean, the guy on the left doesn't look too young.
She's underage?
I don't know. I assume so.
Well, you better be.
Well, yeah, she better be. Hopefully.
Because if it is, all he's going to have to do is go in front of a jury and say, he needed killing.
Right. Well, now she's going to have to spill the beans.
All righty. So, ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew. Yeah. So, yeah, people are kind of losing their minds with this pedophilia thing, especially when it's your own daughter. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So, what's this?
This is sweet. Okay, stop. Don't do it yet.
I'm stopping.
Okay. Scroll up a little. The other way. Okay. In Brazil, it's a tradition to share your first slice of birthday cake with the person that you love the most.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the context.
Okay.
Pedaço. Muito bem, Ian. Primeiro pedaço. Vai para uma pessoa muito legal, muito querida que é mamãe. Antônio! Ah! Que foi, amor? Ficou emocionado. Que foi, amor? Amor, olha pra mim, a mamãe também tá chorando. Amor, que foi? Você ficou emocionado? Ai, ele te ama, amiguito. Abraça o irmão, filho. Meu Deus, não poderia ter sido o melhor primeiro pedaço da minha vida. Que lindo, amor. Você ficou emocionado que o irmão escolheu você?
Okay.
Pedaço.
Long.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
God.
Yeah, but
The music was awful.
Yeah, the music was awful. But, you
It
know,
was sweet.
apparently it made my allergies act up anyway. I don't know what that's all about. All right, so, okay. Jeez. The Teamsters. Oh, this is Sean O'Brien reacts to AOC attacking the Teamsters for refusing to endorse Kamala.
This guy.
She should maybe get into her district where it voted far Republican, far right Republican, and maybe find out what the problem is. When I have a problem in a work site and there is criticism, I get right in there and find out what
do you
that
mean
problem
voted
is.
far right Republican? She's
In our polling,
she's a Democrat.
In our polling,
Oh, you mean among Teamsters?
In our polling, New York, her district, voted overwhelmingly Republican to support former President Trump. So she may want to focus on her job instead of mine. She should maybe get into her district where.
That's right.
Yep.
Put the beat down
And if
on
I
AOC.
remember correctly, that guy was not a Trump supporter. Doesn't like Trump.
Mm-hmm.
The bald guy.
Right, but everybody is having to come on CNN and say shit that's like, well, reality.
Yep.
You know, seriously. So this is so bad. This is so bad. What's become of our weaponized agencies?
Yep.
This is Tom Fitton. This guy, you want to talk about yeoman's work, man. This guy, we know so much of what we know because of him.
Yeah, him
and his freedom
FOIAs.
and his FOIAs, man. And he's got big muscles.
Yeah.
He's a big muscle head now.
Yep.
Personally, they sent FBI agents to my home. I'm the president of Judicial Watch. They gave me a subpoena. They gave your Judicial Watch a subpoena in retaliation. Retaliation. There was no lawful reason for it, in my view. In retaliation for our critiques of that Justice Department. So I know this is not an idle threat from them. They go after their critics and they try to harass them. And in the case of Trump, trying to jail him. And that he issued this statement just a few weeks before the election, it's less than 2 months now, just highlights just how political he is while pretending not to be political.
Oh, man.
Personally,
Merrick Garland. Oh, my God. What a snake, that guy. What a snake that guy is. I'm firmly convinced that they just put him in this, because the old people that you feel like you could just beat him up, you feel sorry for him, right? And then he's just a sneaky little bastard.
We all turn old and decrepit. We all have a past. That man is wicked.
Yeah.
Fauci, evil. Wicked.
Yep.
Just because they're old doesn't mean they don't have a past.
That's right. They don't all of a sudden become like all,
holy.
Yeah, like grandpa figures. No.
Yeah, right.
All right. So
this is Eric Prince, the CEO of Blackwater.
Oh, I see.
So he's
what's he saying?
Oops.
Free people of Venezuela have passed the $1 million mark for Yakazi, Venezuela. Now it's time for the institutions to step up. Let's go.
What's that noise?
Free people of Venezuela have passed the $1 million mark for Yakazi, Venezuela. Now it's time for the institutions to step up. Let's go.
So Nicole Shanahan is the person that was the VP selection by RFK Jr.
Oh.
And so she's great. I really like her. Apparently, she had a child and perfectly healthy baby, age 7, got the vaccines. I don't think it was COVID. I think it was just the standard school vaccines.
Right.
And immediately changed. She noticed change in him, and he was ended up being diagnosed with autism.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and she said he went from being completely normal.
Mm-hmm. But vaccines have nothing to do with the autism and all that shit. Bullshit. I don't buy that. I don't buy that for 1 minute.
Nope. So let's see what she has to say. Here, she's with Tucker.
I am so happy to be here, and I have a special gift from the Maha peoples to the MAGA peoples.
Can you read what that says?
Make America healthy again, and check out the back. Unity.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, this guy testified yesterday. I think it was yesterday. No, it must have been the day before yesterday. About border patrol.
About the number of terrorists coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll find this to be interesting. Let's just listen, shall we?
Yes.
We had an exponential increase in significant interest aliens. These are aliens with significant ties to terrorism. Prior to this administration, the San Diego sector averaged 10 to 15 SIA arrests per year. Once word was out the border was far easier to cross, San Diego went to over 100 SIAs in 2022. Well over that in 2023, and even more than that registered this year. These are only the ones we caught. At the time,
10
I was
times
told I
more.
could not release any information on this increase in SIAs or mention any of the arrests.
What?
The administration was trying to convince the public there was no threat at the border. We had an exponential increase in significant interest aliens.
Uh-huh.
These are aliens with
Did you
significant...
hear what he said? Yeah, we are not allowed to talk about that.
Yep.
We're not allowed to release any information
on this increase in SIAs or mention any of the arrests. The administration was trying to convince the public there was no threat at the border.
Wow.
There it is, boys and girls.
Shitty.
Right? That's really crappy. They don't care about us, right?
U.S. Border Patrol comes upon a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, check this out. This is see how compassionate that our border policy is. You know, see if Kamala will answer this question: how somehow this is all right, that this is okay, that we have a border that allows this.
¿Ah? ¿Me puede ayudar? ¿Qué pasó? Es que yo venía con un grupo de personas y me dejaron botar y no sé dónde están.
No sabes dónde están. ¿Te dejaron solo?
Pues claro, me dejaron botar.
¿Te dejaron solo botado?
Solo.
¿No vienes con mami o con papi o con nadie?
¿Ah?
¿Vienes con tu mamá o tu papá?
Nadie. Yo venía en un grupo que venía de entrega con usted y al final me dejaron botado y venía aquí a pedir auxilio.
¿Te dejaron botado y te dijeron que vinieras a pedir auxilio?
No, yo vengo porque si no, ¿por dónde me voy a ir? Allí voy a dejar y tal vez me pueden robar, secuestrar o algo.
¿Te pueden robar? ¿Tienes miedo? Okay. Ahorita hablamos, ¿ok?
No, that's horrible.
That's heartbreaking. Oh my God.
That's horrible.
Yeah, where's AOC?
Yeah, crying at the fence.
Right.
For the children. Lying sacks of shit, all of them. This is what their policies allow. A kid wandering around in the desert. He's a miracle he didn't die. Okay, God's looking out for that kid.
Yeah, he's scared of getting kidnapped.
So check this out. What do you think of this for sustainability? Seriously, like community gardens.
Yep. Community grows their own food.
Yep. This is where it's at. See.
Yep. I see, but I would include livestock or fish somewhere.
Yeah, some source of protein.
In my perfect world, yeah.
Yeah, you need little chickens running around, little pens and shit, moving them around in there. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, it's pretty
really
cool,
neat.
right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool model. So I think we're going to have to break down next year, and I think we're going to have to raise a vegetable garden next year again.
I want to. I
yeah, we skipped this last year. We didn't even raise any tomatoes. Usually we're good for at least a few tomato
tomatoes,
plants.
Peppers.
But we didn't do nothing this year. So we're losers. Anyway, no, next year I think we're going to need to, because shit's just expensive, man. And plus, it's always better when it's fresh. It comes out of your garden, you know what's on it, you know where it came from.
All right, this is funny.
Oh, this is great, guys. You're going to enjoy this. I hope you haven't left yet. This is so fun.
You can watch this for hours. Just strap the camera to the cat.
Yeah. You know, wonder where your cat goes and what cat does? Well, here you go.
So funny.
So cute.
Oh my God.
Hello. Nose kissies. Yeah. Yum, yum. Okay. Bye. See you later. La 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 la.
Who's over there?
Ooh. Look at the whiskers.
I mean, how crazy. If
I
all
could
the
kill
women
her.
in the world
I could do it. Watch. I jump on you. Oh, run away. Uh-oh. Holy
Psycho
shit.
cat.
Psycho cat. Ah! Oh, God, look how high. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Look at this.
How did he get up that high that fast? Oh, ooh, balance.
Look at that.
Hello. Come here, baby.
Isn't that cool?
I like that, yeah.
All right, now you got to see this. You got to see
Oh,
this.
you did see it. I couldn't remember if we saw it. Okay.
I don't know, but this is great, man.
This is a baptism.
This is great. This is
Okay,
a baptism.
So these are very
And I want you to know what it
solemn.
seems, what it looks like when you get filled with the Holy Spirit. All right? So here you go. Woo, she dizzy. Man, she was pretty excited about that. Yeah, she was.
I love that.
I came up out of the water like that. Remember? Yeah, I did a big old howl. Okay, all right. Did we play this yesterday? Did we play this? The Steven Crowder
No.
breaking shit?
No, because it broke yesterday after.
Oh, boy. Okay. In case you don't know who this dirtbag is, this is Dr. J. Varma. Okay? And he's been busted by the Monk Club investigative team, right? It's Steven Crowder's organization.
Yep.
And doing the Project Veritas crap, right?
Yep.
Because Project Veritas left a hole, right? There was a vacancy. So they jumped in that hole, man, and they got this guy admitting to the sex parties.
He was a senior advisor for public health for COVID. He was basically
in New York City.
New York City. He was the COVID guy.
Yeah. Responsible for the lockdowns and the shutdowns and all the public policy and all that crap. Yeah. Yeah. And he likes being a rock star. Let's just say it that way. And he confesses that he likes being his authentic self. And that authentic self generally is naked with more than 12 other people that are also
And illicit drugs.
naked. Oh, yes.
Molly.
Oh, yes. Molly.
Okay, so let's play this.
There's a basketball player named Kyrie Irving. You know, Kyrie Irving, he refused to get vaccinated. But because he played for the team in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. And this is talking about how they forced him to get the vaccination.
Right.
And he's talking about the fact that, well, we've heard this before. Somebody
Kyrie
else said
Irving
it.
didn't wanna
Because you
get
just
it.
have to make it really damned uncomfortable. People can't live anymore without having it. So they go, oh, screw it. We'll finally get the vaccine, right? All right, you want to work? You got to get the vaccine, right? You want to eat? You want to go to the store? You got to get a vaccine. You want to go to the movies? Got to get a vaccine.
The vaccine mandate that I passed was not allowed to fly until it became this huge national issue about why Kyrie Irving wasn't allowed to play basketball because he was refusing to get vaccinated. Like, this is a fun part of my life. So I got to be on, so the Wall Street Journal wrote a whole story about me being the one that blocked Kyrie Irving from playing basketball.
I was not expecting, a mandate to be brought down in a way that it wasn't going to allow me to play at all.
I just think he's asinine. He's an ass because he's trying to I'm not in a position to tell him how to dribble better or how to shoot better. I can be a fan and I can say, oh, I wish he did it, but I'm not going to be I can't go coach him. Why is he turning around and saying that? I'm not going to tell him he doesn't know how to dribble and he knows how to do it. Don't tell me how the science works.
There was no plan in place. There was no vision of how it's going to work for our team, and I think that really impacted not just me but a lot of people. So, just had to sit in that hot seat for a little bit and deal with it, man. Life of a martyr, bro.
If only Kyrie Irving was having underground sex parties as opposed to trying to make a living through his elected profession. But the same, by the way, can be said of trade workers, business owners, employees all across New York, and, by the way, the country. Again, for you, the COVID policies were devastating.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right, there's another video there.
This one?
Yeah, that talks more about the, I think that's one talks about the sex stuff.
I actually was the one who convinced the mayor to make it a mandate.
Like, New York City found out that you're having sex parties during COVID?
Yeah, it would have been a big deal. Yeah, it would have been real bad. We went to some like underground like dance party like underneath a bank in Wall Street. And we were all rolling, we were all taking Molly, and everybody's high. And I was so happy because I hadn't done that in like a year and a half, like a year or whatever.
Wow.
And but I was looking around being like, I wonder if anybody sees me. They're gonna definitely, because this was not COVID friendly. The only way I could do this job for the city was if I had some way to blow off steam every now and then. I kind of sneaky about because hotels didn't want people gathering.
He just needed a way to blow off some steam. You know, these fucking elites.
Yeah.
Okay, they're telling you what you can't do, can and can't do. Businesses are shut down. People are losing their livelihoods. Many never to reopen again.
Drug-fueled orgies.
And you're having drug-fueled orgies because you need it. You know, you're making all the big decisions, man. You know, you're a big shot.
Because I was like running the entire COVID response to the city. My wife and I like had one with our friends, like in August.
Oh, they have an open
like that first
relationship.
Summer. So we rented a hotel. It was fun. We all like took like Molly and.
Well, he doesn't seem straight.
10 or 8 to 10 of us.
No,
He probably got married because he had to get married to a woman. But
Yeah,
he's a fag,
and that's why they have
he
an
does
open
this
relationship,
thing.
right? So that he can hooter smoke.
Oh.
And everybody had a blast because everybody was like so pent up because it had been like everybody was just like stuck together.
Stuck together, stuff like
It's not so
that.
much about like imagery, it's like some it's just something about like bodies being close to each other, right? Just being like naked with friends.
Was that like when
This guy's a freak.
But it was like the summer of 2020. So like walk around the streets and yeah,
Summer of love.
Did you have like any mandates in place?
There wasn't any restrictions on gathering, like you could technically gather people. The hotels didn't want to necessarily have parties, but they weren't gonna like.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's like because I did all this like deviant like sexual stuff while I was like like on TV and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And people were like, aren't you afraid? Aren't you embarrassed? And I was like, no, actually, I'm like really like I love being my authentic self. So the way we
I love being
God.
my authentic self. Okay.
Now oh, so he has nothing to be worried about with this video then.
Yeah, then this should be fine. Exactly, right?
Except that he closed his account.
Public health is will make it very uncomfortable to be unvaccinated. I don't expect your education to change your behavior. I'm just gonna make it really hard.
Oh shit! What happened? Oh, my space bar. I hit the space bar. Crap.
Wow.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Whoa.
Convince the no, actually, I'm like really like I love being my authentic self. So the way we do it in public health is we make it very uncomfortable to be unvaccinated. I don't expect your education to change your behavior. I'm just gonna make it really hard for you to do your job. You can't get a job. You can't go to a restaurant. Your kid can't go to school. It's like, I'm just gonna get vaccinated.
So was it technically like kind of forcing you?
Yeah, that's what you force people by making it really uncomfortable.
Huh. You force people by making it really, really uncomfortable. Right? And then he was confronted by Steven. We saw that yesterday. I don't know if you have that. Oh, shit.
What?
I've lost it again. We're getting close up on it anyway. Oh, you're still... Look at what you're doing.
Yeah, there's no new ones. If you want to play anything, play these new ones that I just added. We were at the bottom.
All right.
This is Frank. Now look. He's trying to bite the glass. Frank wants pizza.
Oh, we have pizza.
We have pizza.
Pizza for breakfast.
It's in the dryer.
It's in the dryer. My clothes are going to smell like pizza. I don't care. Poor guy. That's pretty much like that's pretty much like Dodie right now, except it's not pizza he wants.
No.
It's the other P thing.
All right, this
Right?
is gonna blow your mind. This is math.
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 Okay.
When I was in school, guess all we did add here. So this is going to be 13. I carry the 1.
Yeah.
And I'll go 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 1 is 6. That's my answer.
Let me how you show how it's actually done.
How it's actually done. Okay.
These are the 10s and that's the 1s.
Okay.
10s and 1s.
4 10s and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, that's...
And then 7 1s. And
Okay.
then 1 more 10.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Wow.
11, 12, 14. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, this wants to be with its friends, so it goes up to 50 and then it counts one more up, so it will make 63. That's how you do it.
Oh.
Okay, times have definitely changed.
Wow.
I would not let my child learn that.
Oh my God, that was painful. Holy crap.
I like this guy. He's pretty
Yeah,
okay.
he's getting on
He's
fire
getting some
over there
good-
at CNN,
good press.
man. Yeah.
This on the right, you are stumping for Trump in a way that tries to ignore that he himself dined with a white supremacist. He's cozied up to Marjorie Jewish.
You're making
No,
a
I'm not.
tactical argument, and everybody
No, I'm
sitting
not.
at this table knows where the source of anti-Semitism is in this
No.
country. It is not on the right. It is not.
What a
is
denial.
an extreme statement. It is not on the right.
That's an extreme statement. I don't think this on the right. You are
Oh, poo. Oh, poo on you. What? What were you pointing at?
There's another video I want to make sure that you get to. So.
Okay. All right, stop, honey.
Oh.
All right. So many schools in Maine are now insisting and encouraging students to lie to their parents regarding their new name.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm-hmm. This is evil.
Yeah.
That's right, Richard. And if you're not following at Unquirer, you should be.
Yep. He's
All right,
amazing.
All right, so what is this?
This is Japan issues a dire warning for the COVID vaccinated. Compared to those who are unvaccinated, the mortality rate is 5 times higher if you get vaccinated twice.
We cannot continue these mRNA, quote, vaccines. Professor Dr. Shiji Kojima.
Hi.
Hi.
まずこの10月から開始が予定されています固定期接種が予定されています。
That's enough of that.
I didn't realize it was that long. Hi.
Moving on.
Moving on. Okay. This is what I wanted to get to. This is crazy.
What Amazon released door camera footage, 3 Venezuelan migrants posing as Amazon workers. This is not
Attempting
good.
to break into the home.
This is not good, senor.
Were they there together or were they 3 separate?
Can I help you?
Please open door.
No. Your teeth look like... No. No, please open door. No.
Please open door.
No.
Answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
You are currently being recorded.
Open door, please. Kurt, please.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Please open door.
No.
Who are you?
What the fuck?
Please open door.
Oh, God.
You will be eliminated. You will be eliminated.
Can I help you?
Please open door.
Please open door. You suppose he knows anything other than those 3 words
No.
in English?
Not really.
I don't think so. So when you're
That's
pleading for
creepy.
your life as you're tied up in your own home, being threatened with a machete as the three men argue over you, who gets to rape your wife first?
Oh.
Right? And you talk to him and you try and say, I have to pee. I have to go to the bathroom. And he would look at you and say, please open door. Yeah, that's all he knows. Okay. Oh, human trafficking in Springfield. Oh, oh come on. Is this
they
true?
got everything there going on.
Is this true?
I don't know. We'll see.
Holy crap.
Well, I'm Oscar Nomani, as many of you know, and I am here on High Street in Springfield, Ohio. And behind me is a beautiful building. It used to be a home, a historic home, and it is now the home of what many would call the hub of an alleged trafficking network here in Springfield, Ohio. So many people have been drawn to the city because of the story that Donald Trump spoke about of alleged eating of cats and dogs by migrants who have come from Haiti. Well, I've seen the cats and dogs running through the streets of Springfield, and I haven't been able to document that allegation. But there is this other disturbing reality that everybody should know about. Behind those doors, since at least 2019, the staff and the executives of this organization, First Diversity, have been funneling migrants from Haiti into the work pool here in Springfield. And it's not just good living and opportunity and refuge, it's exploitation, where the owner, a man by the name of George 10, goes by the moniker King George because of the wealth that he brags about and that he lives. And unfortunately, that comes on the backs of many of these Haitian migrant
modern day
workers
slavery
that have become a caricature of sorts in the media, as have the people of Springfield. But the story that I want everybody to remember is the one that is most important. And that is when those in the name of greed crush those who are simply seeking opportunity and a better life. And
yeah, that's gross and nasty.
Yeah.
Right? My goodness. All right, is there anything else?
Nope.
That's it, right? We learned how to do new math.
Terrible.
Everything's going great, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's not getting any better, right? I can't wait for this election to come along. I cannot wait, right? So yeah, and I can't wait to go this afternoon. Hopefully we can wrestle this money out of the stupid Venmo. Mom will figure out how to do that as soon as we get off the show. But anyway, we enjoyed having you this morning, man. We enjoy hanging out with you every day.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Not everybody's going to like you. Sometimes people just think you're mean. I try not to be mean. I do. I try. But I'm a fighter, right? And I'm confrontational. It happens. So, but I still love Jesus, and I love you, and I love all the people that were here today that were contributing. Hey, man, 1,300 views. Yay. That is so awesome.
Yay.
Yeah, it's going good, man. It's actually being successful beyond my wildest imagination. What I like about it is we've got steady views, right? It's good. It's solid, like every single day, man. If we're blazing past 1,000, we're competitive in the market. I feel like there are alternatives out there. People could be watching other people, but they're not. They're spending their mornings with us.
Yep.
And we appreciate
That's so
that.
cool.
We do. It is cool, man. It's like
a routine. It's the only thing that we do that's like set in stone.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've missed once. One morning we missed. Yeah. And we don't miss much anymore. Nope. So we enjoy it because it's always better with you here, and I like learning new things, and I like getting challenged, and I don't mind it when people say things. Venmo is commie. Yeah, they're probably sitting on the damn money for a minute, just because they're making interest off of it. And it's like,
I know.
And they go, and it's like, well, this could happen for a number of reasons. I mean, we put both debit cards in there, and it won't take the bank account. But yet we pulled money out of there. Somebody sent us $40, and we were able to do it the other day.
Right,
after not being able
errors.
to do it, after
Right.
getting errors. So when is this thing going to clear up? It's like probably tomorrow. Today, I don't know. It's annoying as shit.
Frustrating. It should just say. If they're going to hold the money for 12 hours or 24 hours, then you should say it.
Right. So now,
TikTok.
now you're going to have to get on the damn chat feature and sit there for whatever, or talk to somebody in some foreign country. But anyway, so we'll see. We'll figure it out one way or another. We got, like I said, we got gas to get there, and we got popcorn, and we got some sodas.
Yep.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
We'll just go on a wing and a prayer if we have to.
Well, we have AAA, don't we?
Yeah, we have AAA. Yeah. Yeah, worst case if we break down, we just won't be able to afford staying in a hotel overnight, until we figure out what the hell to do with the car. But shit happens, and life is life. We'll figure it out.
Yep.
God, and let's not forget God in the equation. Maybe perhaps say a prayer, and maybe this stuff will clear itself up. So anyway, that's about it. I'm done talking. Talked long enough.
Should we do any live stream? Well, we'll talk about it later, I guess. But should we do any live streaming?
Live streaming from the event?
There's going to be a panel.
I'm thinking maybe we should.
From 5 to 7 or something, and the movie starts at 7.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we start with just like a meet and greet.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I don't want to live life behind the camera, through the camera, in front of the camera all the time. I agree. But we'll probably take some selfies
I also
and probably
want
live
to be
stream a little
sensitive.
bit.
There's going to be some people that aren't going to want to be
on camera.
Yes.
I don't know.
Like nobody you would know.
No, I wouldn't. So, yeah, man, we'll live stream a little bit. Yeah. We'll do that. Yep. That'll be cool. Because it's going to be fun. I guess Big Steve is going to be manning the concession stand.
Yeah,
right. So I need a little bit of jingle in my pocket. So I go to the concession stand and go talk to Big Steve.
Big Steve.
Maybe I get a job. The main wire. I don't know. I'm probably a little too rough around the edges for the main wire. Who knows? We shall see. Anyway, we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. We never get out. We never go on a day. Yeah, we'll interview people. Yep. That's a good idea. It's a really good idea. Yep. We don't get out much, so we should use the opportunity, right? So I don't know. I think I'll just stream it to X. I know how to use X on the phone.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna. It's not gonna be a YouTube thing, guys.
Sorry, Rob.
Well, Rob will figure it. Rob's back on X.
Yeah, I know.
So he can watch now. So it's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was fun, and it's always sad when we leave. That's why you see I tap dance around, and I don't want to go because we love you all so much. Yep. And she did well this morning. Usually you giving me the evil eye toward the end of it, but I think I'm gonna go get some pizza. And
morning pizza, breakfast pizza.
Maybe read a chapter or two, get a little further on that book. I got one more audition to do. Because I got to play like a California dude. I don't know. I'm going to do that. I'll try my best. California and a Southern accent.
What?
Not Southern California, just California and
God.
a Southern accent. Yeah. So we'll see. Chinese pizza? What the hell is Chinese pizza?
Don't know.
Oh, use a Chinese accent when you interview people? Yeah, no. That would be racist, wouldn't it? I'm quite sure there's something wrong. I'll consider it. I'll think about it. All right, guys, I got to go. We got stuff to do, and then we got to leave at 3 because it's a 2-hour drive there. So, yeah. But it's going to be good. It's a beautiful time of year to be going on a drive. The weather's beautiful.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll be nice on the way, and hopefully it'll be a good time tonight. We're going to meet all sorts of people, bringing lots of business cards.
Yep.
And, awesome. So I'm going to go so I can call my neighbor Frank and ask him for a 20 spot. All right, man. See you guys. Peace out.
Bye. Have a good Friday. Moo.
Bye. I mooed. It was a premature move.
Fast.